Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 132, Calculus with Applications, Section 15.4, Problem 7. This is Section 15.4, Problem 7. We want to do the definite integral of 3x squared plus e to the x dx from 1 to 0. So step 1 is to solve the integral. So the 3x squared, when we integrate, will be 3 over 3x to the 3. Again, I took the previous exponent of 2, goes in the denominator, and it's increased by 1. And the new exponent is the old exponent plus 1. The e to the x is super easy to integrate. It just stays e to the x. Technically, there is a plus c involved, but we don't have to write it. It would cancel on the last step anyway. I would like to just simplify this. This 3 over 3x cubed can just simply be written as x cubed. Technically, it's a 1x cubed. You don't really have to write the 1 in front. So let's call the answer x cubed plus e to the x. And the notation you use, you put a long vertical line to the right of that, and you put in your limits of integration. The 1 is the upper limit, and the 0 is the lower limit. So that's the end of step 1. I've solved the integral, and I'm showing what limits I intend to plug in. Step 2, put in your upper limit of integration wherever you have your variable in your answer. So the x cubed becomes a 1 cubed, and the e to the x becomes an e to the 1, or e to the first power. So this is easy enough. 1 cubed, 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. E to the first power is just e. And again, e is that special number from natural science. It's 2.7 something. So we can just leave 1 plus e. So that's the answer for step 2. When I plug in the upper limit, I get this answer of 1 plus e. Step 3, put in the lower limit in for the variable again. So the x cubed becomes a 0 cubed, and the e to the x becomes an e to the 0. And when we do the math for that, 0 cubed is 0. And e to the 0, anything to the 0 is just 1, right? You have that 2.7 natural science number raised to the 0 power, so 1. 0 plus 1 is just 1. So the answer for step 3, putting in the lower limit of integration, gives me a result of 1. The final step, step 4, is subtract the answer from step 2, 1 plus e, minus the answer from step 3, minus 1. So 1 plus e minus 1, the 1's just cancel. You have a positive 1, a negative 1, and you're left with a final answer of e, which again is a number. It's 2.7 in it, and it never ends and it never repeats. We can just call it e.